Good evening. I am Timothy Gaffney, Red Creek High School principal. It is my absolute honor and privilege to welcome to you the Red Creek High School commencement ceremony honoring the class of 2026. Before we begin, please note that there are exits on the perimeter of the auditorium to be used in case there is an emergency. And at this time, it is my pleasure to recognize several members of the class of 2026 who have chosen to serve our country through military service. Please stand if you're able. Riley Hickey. Riley Holliday. Braden Pato. Todd Verberg. And Carolyn Savosky. Please stand if you are able as we invite them to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Good evening, class of 2026. A very sincere congratulations to you on your achievement tonight. It is with sincere privilege and honor that I stand here tonight to recognize and celebrate the accomplishments of these amazing, talented young men and women. I would like to applaud the parents, guardians, family members, community members, and other important people in your life that have contributed to you standing here tonight. To you, and on behalf of the faculty and staff, the students, and our Board of Education, thank you. Your guidance, your wisdom, and your dedicated support of education and opportunity for our students at Red Creek contributes greatly to why these fine young men and women are standing on this stage tonight. Without you and your timeless efforts and sacrifices, this couldn't be possible. Thank you for the hard work, the efforts, the sacrifices, and the commitments each of you have made on behalf of our students here at Red Creek. I would also like to thank our faculty and staff for their dedication, their commitment, and their efforts in providing our students with a multitude of learning opportunities and activities that I hope will continue to enrich the lives of our graduating students as they make their way through life's journey. Their commitment has not gone unnoticed and is greatly appreciated as well. Thank you, staff. Thank you to the Board of Education for their support, their vision, and their belief that all students deserve and are provided the best learning opportunities here at Red Creek. Thank you so much for your support of our students, our staff, and our families. Thank you. And dear class of 2026, graduation you may think is an ending, a culmination of activities and events and learnings, social gatherings and friendships and memories that will last a lifetime, the closure of one chapter and the beginning of another. As this chapter concludes, another begins. But this is now your chapter to write, and it will be your voice. You are the author. I am very excited and honored to see what this new chapter will bring to each of you and to each of us. You have all the beginning tools you need to start. When you walk off this stage tonight, begin writing that new chapter, begin your new story. Please shout it out and please share it with everybody. I hope that you find high school graduation is not the end of your story and that it's only just the beginning. Your high school days may be coming to a conclusion and carry them with you fondly, but the possibilities and opportunities presented before you, that's just the beginning. And I find that to be amazing for each and every one of you. I am excited for each of you. I am proud of all of you. All the things you will do, all the things you will create, and all the things you will accomplish. Walt Disney once said, if you can dream it, you can do it. All of our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Keep dreaming, keep imagining, keep creating. If I could provide one piece of wisdom before you walk off into the sunset with your cap and gown in tow, I would say to each of you as you begin to write your next chapter, motivate yourself daily. Carve your own trail. Create your own path. Fill it full of ingenuity, wonder, and exploration. Fill it full of compassion for one another, thoughtfulness, reflection, belief, hope, love, creativity, imagination, and passion. Write something different, write something new, and create something special. Whatever chapter you write, whatever trail or pathway you carve out for yourself, I hope it's one that takes you where you want to go, where you want to dream, where you want to believe, where you can make a difference in our community, in our nation, and in our world. I wish each of you well as you continue to work towards your future endeavors. I hope each of you understands and realizes the enormous potential that you possess. Your time is now. I wish you well in your future goals and aspirations as you become graduates of the Red Creek Central School District. You will always be in our hearts, you will always be in our thoughts, and you will always make us Red Creek proud. Thank you. At this time, I would like to welcome to the podium the senior honor speaker in this year's class valedictorian, Mr. Ethan Haas.
On one level, graduation is synonymous with commencement, the idea of moving out from high school and into life and the world. For many of us, this represents a fundamental change in our lives, one that forces us to be independent and to take agency of our futures. This change is exciting, but speaking at least for myself, it feels daunting as well. The future feels vast and uncertain and full of unknowns. Some of us may not know exactly what we want to do with our lives, and certainly none of us knows exactly what we will be doing 5, 10, or 20 years from now. We don't know what challenges we will face as we move into the world, or whether we will even overcome them. However, graduation also has a second meaning. It is not merely the commencement of the next stage of life, but also a commemoration of the previous one. And it is in this past life of our scholastic experience that we find reassurance for the future. For all of us, secondary school was a place of learning. Part of this was academic, to be sure, but much was not. In addition to our classes, we learned how to work with each other, navigate friendships and enemyships, and how to be true to ourselves. We learned how to be part of a team, how to deal with failure, and how to work hard for success. We learned how to learn, how to move through change, and how to foster our skills. Above all, we learned resilience. Whether it was that one English essay you were writing at 1 in the morning, with a math test you forgot to study for, with a difficult decision between doing what was right and what was easy, we have all been challenged in school. Even though we may not always have succeeded in overcoming them, these challenges nevertheless taught us how to deal with adversity and how to learn from failure and successes alike. In a word, they taught us resilience. Resilience is the common denominator between high school and life afterwards. Even though some of us may never have to take a math test or write an English essay again, the resilience we acquired from these challenges is always applicable to the different challenges that we will face later in life. This doesn't ensure success, but it does provide a foundation that, with hard work and some luck, we can build on. The future will never be completely certain, but our experience here at Red Creek gives us assurance that we have the tools we need to face it. Thank you.
There are graduates here today who have gone above and beyond academically. We recognize those students tonight with the wearing of special cords and stoles. Students, please stand with your group to be recognized. Audience, please hold your applause until the last name is called in each group. Students who are wearing white stoles and blue and gold cords are members of the National Honor Society. Magdalena Abreu. Christopher Boyle, Amanda Brathen, Ethan Haas, Liliana Holmes, Ashlyn Keith, Madison Lazinski, Brooke Lindsley, Madeline Madigan, Aiden Nash, Megan Perkins, Marissa Prosser, Tiffany Seymour, Rose Southwick, Benjamin Stone, and Kendra Waterman. Students wearing red and gold cords are members of the National Spanish Honor Society, Red Creek Chapter. Magdalena Abreu. Malia Kaloka. Liliana Holmes. Ashlyn Keith. Brooke Lindsley. Madeline Madigan. Braden Manley. Megan Perkins. Marissa Prosser, Marley Sharkey, Rose Southwick, and Kendra Waterman. Students who are wearing red, white, and blue cords are members of the New York State Science Honor Society. Magdalena Abreu. Christopher Boyle, Ethan Haas, Liliana Holmes, Ashlyn Keith, Braden Manley, Marissa Prosser, and Tiffany Seymour. Congratulations on your memberships in these honor societies. The student who is wearing a navy and gold cord is a member of the Hobie Youth Leadership Program. Their mission is to inspire and develop our global community of youth and volunteers to a life of dedicated leadership, service, and innovation. Please rise, Madeline Madigan. Students who are wearing pink cords are wearing them in honor of their service in the music department. Paige Abrams, Candace Bell, Tyler Bogart, Christopher Boyle, Amanda Brathen, Namina DeFelice, Yolanda Dubois, Aurora Freer, Noah Gingrich, Ethan Haas, Riley Holliday, Liliana Holmes, Ashlyn Keith, Sullivan Lesko, Brooke Lindsley, Alexander Look, Melody Look, Madeline Madigan, Braden Manley, Marissa Prosser, Marley Sharkey, Rose Southwick, Benjamin Stone, Maya Riston, and Carolyn Savosky. Students wearing brown cords are wearing them in honor of their service and dedication in the theater program. Ethan Anna, Knowlton Brown, and Namina DeFelice. We also have students wearing gold, silver, and bronze cords. Students, please stand with your group to be recognized. Students wearing gold cords are summa cum laude with a grade point average of 95 to 100. Magdalena Abreu. Christopher Boyle. Amanda Brathen. Ethan Haas. Liliana Holmes. Ashlyn Keith. Brooke Lindsley. Melody Look. Madeline Madigan. Braden Manley. Aiden Nash. Megan Perkins. Marissa Prosser. Rose Southwick. Benjamin Stone. And Kendra Waterman. Students wearing silver cords are magna cum laude with a grade point average of 92 to 94.9. Malia Kaloka. Madison Lazinski. Tiffany Seymour. And Blake Taylor. The students wearing a bronze cord are cum laude with a grade point average of 90 to 91.9. Alexander Look and Marley Sharkey. These students have all been denoted and recognized in your programs. We will now recognize several students for their academic achievements. Students, as I read your name, please stand up. I ask that the audience please hold your applause until every name has been called. The following student has received a Regents Diploma with honors. Ethan Anna. In addition to the requirements for a Regents Diploma, some students pass 2 additional math exams, 1 additional science exam, and a final exam with 3 years in foreign language or a completed 5-unit course sequence in technology, business, or fine arts. These students will be receiving an advanced Regents Diploma. Mackenzie Allen. Tyler Bogart. Christopher Boyle. Amanda Brathen. Malia Kaloka. Ethan Haas. Liliana Holmes. Ashlyn Keith. Sullivan Lesko. Madison Lazinski. Brooke Lindsley. Alexander Look. Melody Look. Madeline Madigan. Braden Manley. Aiden Nash. Megan Perkins. Marissa Prosser. Marley Sharkey. Rose Southwick. Benjamin Stone. Blake Taylor. And Kendra Waterman. The following student has received an advanced Regents Diploma with honors with a mastery in science. Braden Manley. The following students have received an advanced Regents Diploma with honors with mastery in math and science. Ethan Haas and Benjamin Stone. The following students have received an advanced Regents Diploma with mastery in math. Christopher Boyle and Aiden Nash. following students received an Advanced Regents Diploma with a Seal of Biliteracy: Ashlyn Keith, Megan Perkins, and Rose Southwick. The following students received an Advanced Regents Diploma with Seal of Civic Readiness: Christopher Boyle, Amanda Brathen, Malia Kaloka, Liliana Holmes, Ashlyn Keith, Alexander Look, and Marissa Prosser. The following student received a Regents Diploma with Honors, Seal of Biliteracy, and Seal of Civic Readiness: Magdalena Abreu. The following student received a Regents Diploma with Seal of Civic Readiness: Tiffany Seymour. The following student received an Advanced Regents Diploma with Mastery in Math and Science and a Seal of Biliteracy and Seal of Civic Readiness: Kendra Waterman. I would like to acknowledge our top 5 seniors in the class of 2026. When your name is called, remain standing. When your name is called, and remain standing until all names are called: Ethan Haas, Megan Perkins, Christopher Boyle, Aiden Nash, and Magdalena Abreu. The following students were enrolled in Wayne Technical Career Center for their junior and senior year. Please stand when I call your name: Paige Abrams, Mackenzie Allen, Candace Bell, Hope Bacchus, Tyler Bogart, Caleb Butler, Grace Clark, Brody Falter, Noah Gingrich, Charles Getzman, Riley Holliday, David King, Sullivan Lesko, Alexander Look, Anthony Murphy, Kylie Reynolds, Daniel Senzata, and Drake Wright. The following students have received career and technical endorsements in their programs of study at the Wayne Technical and Career Center. Please stand and be recognized when I call your name. Audience, please hold your applause until every name is called: Paige Abrams, Mackenzie Allen, Candace Bell, Hope Bacchus, Caleb Butler, Grace Clark, Brody Falter, Riley Holliday, David King, Sullivan Lesko, Alexander Look, Anthony Murphy, Kylie Reynolds, Daniel Sanzata, and Drake Wright. The following members are a part of the Wayne Finger Lakes BOCES National Technical Honor Society. Please stand and be recognized when I call your name: Riley Holliday, Madison Lazinski, Alexander Look, Rose Southwick, and Drake Wright. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Matthew Van Orman, our Superintendent of Schools, to address the graduates.
Ladies and gentlemen, Board of Education members, faculty, proud parents and family members, and of course, the graduating class of 2026. I stand before you this evening filled with a profound sense of pride and excitement. This is a momentous occasion for each and every one of you as we gather here to celebrate the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. I am truly honored to be a part of this remarkable milestone in your lives. First and foremost, let me extend a heartfelt congratulations to all members of the class of 2026. Today we recognize not only your academic achievements, but also your personal growth, your resilience, and your commitment to success. Your high school years have been filled with unforgettable memories and experiences, from late night study sessions to class field trips, from athletic achievements to artistic performances. I hope you have truly made the most of your time here. These moments have helped shape you not only as students, but as well-rounded individuals ready to take on the challenges of the world outside the walls of this high school. To our faculty and staff, thank you for your dedication and guidance. You have fostered an environment of learning and growth. To the parents, guardians, and family members, thank you for your unwavering love and encouragement, for believing in these graduates even when they may have doubted themselves. Your presence here today is a testament to the power of a strong community and the impact it can have on shaping young lives. Graduates, as you reached the final days of this school year, I was fortunate enough to overhear several of you reflecting on your school experience. You were discussing things that you enjoyed and also things you maybe didn't care so much for. But the one thing that stood out was hearing you speak about making memories together as a class. It was clear that as time had gone on, this class has come to value your time together. You have learned to accept each other for your differences. You have looked for opportunities to be present with each other. You have become more kind to one another. In reflection, you have started to understand what is truly important and have tried really hard to cherish those memories and experiences before they are gone. While you may be leaving this familiar environment, always remember the lessons you have learned here at Red Creek. Cherish your friendships that you have made. Those bonds will sustain you through difficult times. I encourage you to embrace inclusivity, for it is our differences that make us stronger. And above all, remember the importance of kindness and empathy in a world that can often be harsh. Remember, it is never too early or late to be kind to others. Tonight, we celebrate not just an end, but a beginning. You've been equipped with the tools to shape your own destiny, to make a difference in the lives of others, and to leave an indelible mark on the world in front of you. Believe in yourselves, for you are capable of achieving greatness. In closing, let me express once again my utmost pride in each and every one of you. Congratulations to the class of 2026. May your journey be filled with joy, success, and an unwavering commitment to making a difference. Thank you.
This evening's keynote speaker is a 1997 graduate of G. Ray Bodley High School, a 2001 graduate of the University at Albany, and a 2005 graduate of SUNY Oswego. He started his teaching career in 2001, and today is the last day of his 25th year in the Red Creek Central School District as a biology, physics, and AP biology teacher. He's a New York State master teacher for the Finger Lakes region. He is the current RCTA vice president and an advisor for our Science Olympiad and Envirothon programs. He's a firm believer that DNA does not lie. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Joseph Bonanno.
Thank you, Mr. Gaffney, for the introduction. Mr. Van Orman, Board President Madigan, the rest of the Board of Education, Red Creek faculty and staff, to all the family and friends in attendance, and finally, to this amazing graduating class. Thank you for the opportunity to speak to you this evening. I've tried for 25 years to graduate. This graduating class will leave and I will still be here. Well, maybe for a few years, and maybe I can graduate too. A few weeks ago, I received a letter from the senior class officers asking me to address them in this benchmark in life. I find it very fitting. 4 short years ago, I addressed them at 9th grade orientation. We celebrated the achievements to that moment, and tonight we celebrate this very special occasion. I've been reminded this evening that we have 2 birthdays in the graduating class. Happiest of 18th birthdays to Malia Kaloka and Braden Manley. I hope that this day has been a great one for you. Don't party too hard at Operation Graduation, and make sure someone keeps an eye on Braden's sugar intake. Please, dear God. I've also learned that there are 5 members of this graduating class who have elected to join the armed forces. I wanted to take a moment to thank you for your courage to join and to wish you the best of luck as you serve and protect this great nation of ours. In preparation for this speech, I was drawn to watch a number of notable individuals give their graduation speeches, from Will Ferrell to Steve Carell to Arthur Fonzarelli, otherwise known as the Fonz, and of course, Kermit the Frog. After watching some of these amazing speeches, I realized that it did not give me much to work with because these individuals did not see you as students, as graduates every day. They did not celebrate your highest moments in real time, talk about a soccer game, a race that you ran, a concert that you performed in, or a basketball team that you played against. They did not consult and advise you during times of learning. They did not wipe away the tears and empathize and embrace the emotions of being a teenager. Parents, that's a huge roller coaster, let me tell you. They weren't there for you when no one else could be. I had the amazing opportunity to see this class from freshman orientation through junior prom as their advisor. We embarked upon record-setting fundraisers. I'm not sure how many more plants we could have sold. Bringing this educational community together on a number of occasions. I'm here to tell you that it's a lot of work in preparation, but it was very easy to do with this group of young adults. You stepped up to the challenges. You understood every objective, and I will always remember one point during the middle of the junior supper. The cafeteria was packed with almost every table full, and it was not the least bit surprising that your class ran what would have been chaos for most groups with uncommon ease, fluidity, and care. Each person did their own part and helped out each other. Together, you were better than the sum of your parts. Us science folks could call your energy that night in the form of synergy, or at least, at the very least, symbiosis. I received so many compliments that evening. If this does not demonstrate the team chemistry of this graduating class, I'm not sure what does. I am forever grateful to have experienced that moment and so many more with you all, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. Heck, I would do my 25 years here in this district all over again. Then maybe I could catch Rick DeRocher. Thank you, Rick, and to all the retirees this year. Advice? I think this class has heard me give so much. Is there any more that I could provide? Sure, there's always more. I will say, however, please know that this room tonight is filled with a number of amazing people that can offer anyone in this graduation class advice in the beginnings of your adulthood. I know that we in this room will be with you as you embark upon life's benchmarks, and we will also be there for you when life may not be as kind. So here's my 2 cents. Take them as pennies for your fountain, or take them for a rainy day, but please take them. My first part of advice is network with others. There is nothing stronger than a group of adults that have a positive mindset to achieve the same objectives. Strive for that junior supper magic you've shown you are capable of. Back in the olden days, well, way back to the fall of 1998, I know for some people that's not too far ago, I was in organic chemistry at the University at Albany. I will recall my first exam and a score I was not proud of in any way. I decided to connect with others in the class. I quickly found out that I was not alone. My friends also felt the negativity this test provided. It made us question our careers, ourselves, and so much more. So what did we do? We decided to crack down and figure out a way to get better together. Soon class just wasn't Monday and Wednesdays, it was Monday morning, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, Thursday night, and Friday was getting a classroom to ourselves to review the material learned that week. We as a group invested more time, more practice, and the most important part is we did it together. Each individual contributing, each individual benefiting. As a group, we all get better with time. It was like the junior supper synergy. We didn't sprint, we moved slow and steady. We worked with care, we understood that this would take time, and we needed to dedicate ourselves and exercise our strengths. We helped each other, and together we persevered. We, as a network group, carried this strategy to Organic Chemistry 2 and to other biology classes in order to meet the objective. Learn together, learn better, grow as a group, and grow as individuals. From that, careers were solidified. Aspirations were fulfilled. I wholeheartedly feel that this society gained a great group of people that learned maybe more than organic chemistry coursework, that our chemistry grew organically, showing us that our working together achieved so much more. I asked this graduating class to find your positive group that strives to be better and to understand the way to overcome a challenge is to go through it. Again, find or build your network, be reliable, and don't be afraid to rely on others. Second penny of advice, be aware of your emotional intelligence. For those of you who may not fully understand the term, it basically revolves around being able to read the room, understand the feelings of others, and express high levels of empathy. I have used this in my classroom for over 2 decades now. Students will perform their best if they feel a sense of comfort and safety. My hope is that my classroom has provided that. When a student of mine is in distress, my voice changes, my disposition changes, my mindset changes to that of care and compassion. I understand that uncertainty is okay. I am not sure in the moment what I'm dealing with or what emotions someone is holding in. I don't know what happened last period or last night, but for a minute or two, if I can try to connect, try to listen, and try to understand, try to bring a student back to a sense of safety, a sense of calm, a sense of being understood by being given the attention they deserve. By being aware of your own emotional intelligence, being aware of how you treat others on all occasions, how you treat yourself, the level of respect you give and hopefully receive, will guide you through life's ups and downs. Others in your network will see it and they will feel it. Quickly, you will learn who is with you, or as Captain America would say, till the end of the line. There, you've got my 2 cents. Now here's a nickel because they don't make pennies anymore. Final advice, be part of the innovation. Humankind has, for as long as we know, been able to better their immediate surroundings, develop better solutions to problems, and advance ourselves with technology and innovation. You may recall from one of my classes a few years ago, using gene editing technology, science was able to develop a treatment to effectively rid someone of sickle cell anemia. This gene therapy was able to reframe how hemoglobin is synthesized and produce erythrocytes, with healthy hemoglobin. Do you want to know how? Guess how? This was team effort. This development required the knowledge and expertise of many people. A network with Red Creek class of 2026, junior supper-like synergy. Thanks to their hard work, now millions of people in the world will soon be able to take advantage of this new treatment to restore their homeostasis, become productive members of society, raise a family, have a career, and have some of what we would say or take for granted. What is the next major innovation? Will you have an influence in some way on the next medicine? New machine? New technique? The fundamentals learned to this point have hopefully provided you with what you need. Do not be afraid to believe. Do not be afraid to fail forward. Belief in oneself will carry you very far. Belief in yourself will inspire others. Graduates, tonight is a monumental occasion. I ask this graduating class, you as a group and you as individuals, to try to be your best every single day. Pause before you react, seek out help when needed, and know that room 126 is always open. This district and community is going to be your #1 fan. Your time at Red Creek as a student may be coming to an end, but your legacy and stamp on this district will last forever. I wish for you to find your own junior supper synergy many, many times out there in the big wide world. You deserve it. Thank you, and may God bless the Red Creek class of 2026.
And now the presentation of the class of 2026 composite by Mr. Aiden Nash and Ms. Madeline Madigan, senior class presidents.
The presentation of the class composite is a tradition at Red Creek. By presenting this composite, the class of 2026 will join the many other classes that are hanging in the hallways of the foyer and the community center.
Generations of families are represented in these composites, and the students pictured are the foundation of our community. We are proud to continue this tradition.
And now, I ask the Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Van Orman, and Mrs. Madigan, Red Creek School Board President, to stand. Mrs. Madigan, Mr. Van Orman, on my recommendation as the principal of Red Creek High School, located in the Red Creek Central School District, I hereby certify that students receiving diplomas today have fulfilled all requirements of the Red Creek School District's Board of Education and the State of New York Board of Regents. Thank you.
Ethan Dale Haas. Megan Brianne Perkins. Christopher J. Boyle. Aiden Jeffrey Nash. Magdalena Renee Abreu. Paige Margaret Abrams. Mackenzie Lynn Allen. Ethan Charles Anna. Matthew William Oranger, Jr. Candace Marie Bell. Hope Elizabeth Bacchus. Tyler Michael Bogart. Amanda Nadine Stadtven Brathen. Owen James Brookshire. Knowlton Christopher Brown. Caleb David Butler. Grace Evelyn Clark. Malia Eris Koloka. Lucas Nathaniel Scott Dallas. Namina Louise DeFelice. Yolanda Rosanna Crystal Marie Dubois. Haley Jade Ernest. Caitlin Rose Erb. Brody John Falter. Aurora Lynn Freer. Noah John Gingrich. Charles Jacob Getzman. Riley Patrick Hickey. Riley Mackenzie Holliday. Liliana Kathleen Holmes. Connor William Hopp. Amaya Lynn May Jordan. Leah Jean Kaiser. Ashlyn Rose Keefe. Hannah Elise Kiowski. David John King. Sullivan Connor Lesko. Madison Ryan Lazinski. Brooke Laurelyn Lindsley. Alexander Riley Look. Melody Elizabeth Look. Madeline Elizabeth Madigan. Braden Jody Manley. Anthony Michael Murphy. Braden Michael Payto. Kyler John Parmiter. Marissa Ray Prosser. Kylie Marie Reynolds. Aiden Joseph Sanzata. Daniel Edward Sanzata. Tiffany Elizabeth Seymour. Marley Elizabeth Sharkey. Rose Marie Southwick. Benjamin Thomas Stone. Blake Anthony Taylor. Todd William Verberg. Kendra Beth Waterman. Peyton Lewis Whiffen. Ariana Jewel Williams. Drake Douglas Wright. Mia Marguerite Riston. Owen Otis Wynn. Carolyn Brooke Zavosky.
At this time, would the graduates please stand? With your right hand, please move your tassels from the right side to the left side of the cap. As Red Creek High School principal, I now declare you graduates of Red Creek Central School. Congratulations to all of you. Congratulations on being our newest class to join the alumni of the Red Creek Central School District. Thank you for your contributions that you have made to our high school community. Families, thank you for your support and participation in your child's education. Our faculty and staff are equally excited to have been a part of the past 13 years. Graduates, we can't wait to see what's next for all of you. Congratulations to the class of 2026.